laugh at people on Facebook, saying, "Oh, it's this man. Well, obviously we're doing something." This is crazy. When Dion came to me with this 2 months ago, it changed my life and giving me the ability to change other people's lives. That basic concept doesn't get you excited, then you're just a very dull person. That's insane. When Dion came to me, I kind of took it for what it was. A lot of people are skeptic, and we understand why, because it sounds too good to be true. Just the ability to make a 6-figure income at 19 years old, what is that? But, I can get into my story all I want. I'm not going to rant. I'm just saying you got to keep an open mind to this because, like I said, it changed my life. And once again, thanks for coming. We'll bring my boy Alex up here, though, so we can kick this thing off for good. This kid, it is amazing how fast he has grown and just the things this kid does. I take notes in my head every time I watch him. Every time I watch him speak, every time I watch him do anything, he's always taking notes. So listen to what this kid has to say because he's a lion in this thing.
Woo! Let's get it! Let's get it! You know what I'm saying here?
Get it!
All right, who's pumped about this? Let's go! This stuff is wild. Like you said, this is changing everyone's lives. Young kids all over the world. This is literally going to be $1 billion thing. But hi, my name is Alex Albright. I'm 20 years old. Graduated Altoona High in 2012. Going to the campus now. Basically, I got started with this. I got involved with this about 2 months ago when my friend Dion, we went up to. He hit me up at first, and I kind of brushed him off or whatever. And then, a couple days later, he texted me and said, "Oh yeah, me and Herm, we're going up to state and everything. We're going to this big ass event up there and everything." I was like, "All right, that sounds sick. Let's go." And so I get in the car and everything. I see a few familiar faces. I was like, "Is this that thing you hit me up about before?" He just starts laughing. I was like, I knew it. But honestly, I thank him for it now. But so we go up there. There's about 10 of us. And we actually went up to Ben Long's place. For you guys who were there last night, the guy who has his car already, younger than me, making more than both of my parents combined. We were up in his dorm room just 2 months ago up at Penn State, and he kind of just broke the whole thing down for me and for everyone else that was up there. And the whole time, it got me that spark and excitement in it. I was like, really? Is this seriously happening right now? Is this seriously possible? Because the too good to be true came through my mind. But at the same time, I wasn't, necessarily skeptical. I still was all right, obviously, because he showed me his keys and everything, I was like, all right, obviously it's doable, but, it just, I couldn't wrap my head around it. It's just, I didn't want to believe it. But, so, I had a lot of questions and everything, and, I was about it first, and then I went home, and was telling my mom about it, and she was like, "No, don't do this, AJ, you're not going to get anywhere with this, you're just going to lose a bunch of money, all this stuff." So I just kind of gave him the cold shoulder on it, just going with her word on it and everything. And then about a month later, I was just chilling one night and hit him up. I was like, "Yeah, what are you doing?" He was like, "Oh, me and a couple boys are here at my house just chilling." I was like, "All right, you mind if I come over?" He's like, "Yeah, for sure." So I went over there, and I see all the same familiar faces again. I see Hunter going off on Jabril and everything. It was just a good time and everything. It's I knew what they were all there for and stuff. So, once again, I was like, "All right, let's go, let's check it out again." And so we started watching some videos, and we actually watched videos for about 2 or 3 hours. And it just got me so excited because some of my questions from before got answered. And, it just brought that spark in me again. And this time when I went home, I didn't say anything to my mom. She's like, "Oh, isn't that the guy that told you about the business thing?" I was like, "Yeah, but we were just hanging out, whatever." And because I already knew how she felt about it. But within a couple days, just through conversation, I was like, "Yeah, Mom, I'm doing it again. Or I'm interested again. I'm doing it." And she told me the same thing. I was like, I put my foot down. I was like, "No." I was like, "I'm 19, about to be 20 years old." It was a couple months back. And I was like, I'm making my own decisions. Who are you to tell me that if this is already being done by kids younger than me, then who's to say that I can't do it? Who are you to, that you don't believe in your own son? You don't think you raised me well enough to be able to do something that I know is accomplishable? There's 16-year-old kids that have cars from this company that don't even have their permits. Obviously something's working here. Obviously this is literally for anyone who wants it. So I was like, I'm not letting anyone tell me I can't have it. It's my life, it's my decisions, and it's gonna be my outcomes. And so I was like, if you don't believe me, have faith in me, then you can just watch. And she's like, "All right, good luck and all that." I was like, "Luck won't be needed." But so yeah, that was my kind of like just how I got like involved with it. And what's really like keep me like driven and like headstrong on this is that I am 20 years old. And again, for those who were at my house last night, like you saw my setup there. Like yes, I have a real great setup. I'm not like being ungrateful at all. Like I'm so thankful for everything that my parents have given me. But I'd like to get out on my own now. Like I'd like to start living, fending for myself, have my own place, like not have to rely on my parents anymore, and also then allow them to use their money for stuff that they would like to get, and not just stuff that I want, or helping me out when I get low on money and need some gas money here and there. So I want to be able to take that load off my shoulders, and then also like my mom lost a really well-paying job a couple months back, and was having to do 2 part-times and like busting her butt. She'd be gone before I woke up, and I mean I was still up when she got home, but it still wasn't until like 12, 1 in the morning with holiday hours. And then she got laid off from the one because it was just a seasonal position. So then she's only right now on one part-time job. So she's like trying to like get as much work as much as she can, getting like a third of what she was getting before, just to like keep food on the table and keep the lights on and stuff like that for us. And it really kills me seeing her trying like doing all that and just killing her body and all that just for us. So like I'd like to be able to give back to her, take that load off her shoulders, not see her busting her butt every day, even if it's a 9 to 5, a part time, whatever. Like I don't want to see her doing that anymore for us. Like I'm a grown man now. It's time for me to provide and give back to my parents. And thank you for that. But I'm not gonna get into anything else here. I'm gonna leave that to Dion Hunter here. So as Zane was saying with this, for you new people, really keep an open mind, because yes, this is life changing. Yes, it does seem too good to be true, but I promise you, it's happening. There will be people here later with their cars already making 6 figures in this business. They'll be here around like 8:30, something like that. So like this is happening. It is possible, and like I said earlier, this is for anyone who wants it. The road is paved. It's just a matter of walking on it. So really keep an open eye about this. Listen to what these guys have to say, because they've been involved a little longer than I have. They really know what they're doing. They've been around. They know the big guys in the game and everything like that. Like they got their contacts and they know what they're talking about. So really listen to what they have to say. But without further ado, my boy Dion Brown here.
Let's go! Yeah, give it up for Alex one more time, though.
Let's go!
I want you guys to really understand. I don't know much, but I do know one thing. When things make sense in business, it creates massive dollar signs. Well, like you said, my name's Dion Brown. I'm 21 years old. I graduated from Altoona Area High School about 2 years ago with my PhD, my public high school diploma. Yeah. And you see, my whole life, I've always been an ambitious and driven kid. I played football ever since I was a young kid. And that was my vehicle to get me to the next level, because I always wanted to go to the NFL. So I went to college for a semester, Cheney University. Went there for a semester to play football, but I completely hated it. The college was negative. The football team was in a rebuilding stage. It kind of made me feel like high school again. So I didn't want to stick around and play for a losing team. So I dropped out. It was kind of iffy with me and my mom. She didn't want me to drop out, but I wanted to go do bigger and better things. So I came home and I started working my part-time job that I did in high school at Route 21 retail store in the mall. Then I started studying to become a personal trainer. Then I get a phone call from my best friend, more like a brother to me, my right-hand man, Herman Johnson. If y'all don't know Herman, this kid has the deepest voice. When this opportunity got presented to me, he had called me up and was excited. Like his voice was so loud, it was blowing socket out my ear. He was like, "Hey, Dion!" I'm like, "What's going on, man? Why you so loud, bro? Like, calm down." He's like, "Yo, bro, I got this amazing opportunity. I know you're going to be down for it." I'm like, "Okay, spill the beans, bro. Spill the beans." He's like, "Yo, you really have to check this out. It's going to change your life." I'm like, "Okay, tell me." He's like, "I'm going to send you some links. I want you to check this out." So he sent me some links, and I was checking it out. And I seen kids my age, 19, all the way up to 30, making 6, 7 figures, driving BMWs, Mercedes. I'm like, hold up. This is kind of sketchy. Like, is this real? Is it real? You know what? I'm going to really sit down and do my own research. So when I was doing my research, I saw the credibility and I saw the success stories of kids really making this happen. I'm like, okay, if they could do it, why can't I? Why can't I? So I called him and I was like, yo, bro, I'm down. Drive up from Florida all the way to Altoona and let's do this together, man. We can blow this up together. He's like, let's go. And it's been history ever since. I've been in this business for 3 months, and I can tell you, it really changed my life. The way I see things and the way I look at things now is completely different. I'm financially intelligent now. I've read so many books. I probably read like 7 books since I've been in this company. If you knew me before this company, I used to never read at all. I never read a day in my life till this opportunity got presented to me. But the company we're so excited about is called Vemma. It is changing the game.
Woo!
It is changing the game, baby.
Woo! Let's go.
What is Vemma? Vemma is a health and wellness company out of Scottsdale, Arizona. It was started by a man named B.K. Borrego. Vemma is an acronym. It stands for Vitamins, Essential Minerals, Management, and Aloe. As you see on the can of root. You get the 12 full spectrum vitamins. You get vitamins A through E. You get 65 source plants minerals. You get mangosteens, a superfruit from Southeast Asia and the tip of Africa. That's really high in antioxidants. It has like 120. It kills free radical cells. That's cells that produce type 2 diabetes and cancer. It finds those cells and eliminates them. And aloe vera is good for your skin, hair, and nails. So our CEO, B.K. Borrego, came up with a genius idea. He took 2 ounces of that Vemma formula that's clinically studied to reduce inflammation, reduce blood pressure, and just raise your immune system a shit ton. He took 2 ounces of that liquid formula and threw it into all the products. We have an iced tea. We have an energy drink. We have protein. We have body burn. It's for people that want to lose weight and gain more muscle mass. So we have a product that is tailored to each age demographic, for each tailored for people who want to lose weight, gain weight, who want to be healthy, who want to have healthy energy drink, who want to be healthy. So he took this energy drink and threw it into the most socially connected demographic of all times. Because he knew we could spend this way faster than our parents could. We are the most socially connected demographic of all time. We all got Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Vine. We created those social networks. We built Facebook to a $19.8 billion company. And Mark Zuckerberg cashed out. It is crazy. We're doing the same thing. It's the same concept. But it was with a product now. But with that being said, I'm looking up for my boy Hunter Myers. This kid, man. It is crazy how this story began with me and him. I seen him at the gym, and I told him about this opportunity, and he just ran with it. This kid is a complete monster. He's the next 6-figure incomer that's coming out of my business. I'm so proud of him. I tell him each and every single day when we talk. But with that being said, give it up for Hunter Myers.
Wow, guys. Rafi, actually he's 19, he's making like a 6-figure income. He's going to be here with Asia Kalesa with their Mercedes paid for by Vemma. They're coming up here from Virginia. I know they're stuck in traffic right now, so that's why they're a little late. They said about 8:30, but they said they're going to push it at 9. So, I mean, after we present, y'all can chill, kick, eat some pizza. We can have a good time and just wait for them if y'all want. You know, if you don't believe, you can stick around and see it. They're going to do like a little training. But yeah, dude, my story's crazy. You know, where I was at now to where I'm at now, I never would have expected. You know, and we're not here to try. There's a lot of people here. They're not compared to last night, but for right now, we know a lot of people have work that couldn't make it. But just understand, you know, we're not looking for 20 people. We're not looking for 10. We're not looking for 5. We're looking for that one kid who really sees something in this. We're looking for that one kid who wants to change, who wants something different in their life, because obviously what they're doing isn't working and they want to change. Because you have to do something different to get a different result, and that's what I found out, dude. So basically, my story real quick, 19 years old, graduated Altoona High School, you know, obviously college wasn't my thing, so I looked towards the military. When I was doing that, I got a membership at Planet Fitness. Funny thing is, guess who I ran into? This kid right here. I ran into him at Planet Fitness about 2 months ago, dude. And it's crazy because I realized that like these little small decisions in life affect everything. Because if I didn't work in 11 to 4 at Subway that day, guess what? Some of you guys probably wouldn't be here right now. It just goes to show these little things affect your whole course of life forever. So just understand, when I was at Planet Fitness, I was talking to him. I was like, yo, Dion, what's good? How you been? He went through his whole story, how he dropped out of college. And for me to see that, right, see this kid drop out of college, when I look at his Facebook and Instagram, and it's all about successful, all about being great, all this other stuff, seeing that, to me, was crazy, right? Because I knew that, and it's like, no, the guy who goes to church on a Sunday was retiring on a Saturday. It just didn't make sense, dude. It just didn't make sense to me. So yeah, I was intrigued. I was like, all right, obviously what you're doing is working. What are you doing, dude? He's like, look, I actually own my own global business. He explained it. He explained Vemma to me kind of what it is, and he also told me kind of how Herman told him how kids my age are driving these kinds of cars, making this kind of money with this product, right? In this business. I was like, obviously, closed-minded? No way, dude. No way. No way these kids are doing that. Why, dude? Closed-minded. I was closed-minded. That is it, dude. I say it all the time. People in Vemma joke about it all the time, but dude, We have a big ego and a small bank account. I had a case of that. Big ego, small bank account. You want to know why, dude? This is what I thought. I thought it was a pyramid scheme, scam. I was extremely skeptical. I thought it was this, that. Not going to work, dumb, stupid. You're not going to make any money. Scam, pyramid scheme, Ponzi scheme. I could go off the whole list. I didn't even know what half of that list even was. But I called it that. You want to know why, dude? Look at my bank account. It agrees with my thoughts. My bank account was small, so guess what, dude? I had such a big ego. So, you know, if you guys are skeptical, if any of you guys have ever been told this thing doesn't work, scam, this, that, dude, here you go. Take this information and leave with it. Pyramid schemes don't involve a tangible product or commodity. We have verb in the room. Pyramid schemes is money from pocket to pocket to pocket, top person gets paid. You can out-earn anybody in this business. Dion enrolled me, I make more money than him, right? You fill out W-9s, which is tax forms, right? You own your own global business. Official drink of the Phoenix Suns, guys. They threw out Gatorade, threw this drink in there. Obviously, that's huge. Michael Jordan, his professional basketball team, the Charlotte Bobcats. Yeah, dude. Michael Jordan's not going to risk his name for a business that's worth his pinky finger. Dr. Oz had it on a show, right? America's Doctor. His boss is Oprah. Humans, Oprah, Jesus. That's the lineup. So seeing that, it's like, all right, Oprah makes a lot of money. She obviously is going to make a smart investment. She obviously has smart lawyers. Probably credible, dude. And that's what I saw. I did my research on this company, you know, when I seen this thing, but I was skeptical, dude. And it's funny because my story is the same for most Americans, dude. Most people in this world. Because if you think about it, 97% of people own 3% of the world's money. And it just kind of goes to show you that obviously 3% knows what they're doing, and 97% don't. Yeah, 97% know how to go to college and get a job. The 3% know how to make money work for them. And that's the difference that really sets them apart. You know, you think about it, you know, we're not taught how to make money in school. We're not taught how to make money in college. Really, what are we taught? We're taught to go to high school, get your grades, go to college, get your grades, so you can fill out a resume, work 40 years of your life, retire on 40% of your income, 40 hours a week, right? Maybe take your wife or husband to Europe once, come back home, watch you for 10 years, die. I say that all the time, but it's true. That's the average American lifestyle. Knowing that, I didn't want to do that, but I had nothing. I didn't know any better. I didn't know what I could do, right? When I was approached by this, I thought this thing was stupid. So I met with them. You know, basically I got involved. I got excited about this company. You know, I basically, threw everything on the line for this thing because I was excited. I was pumped. He sold me through his conviction. He wasn't trying to sell me anything. He sat me down, dude, and this is what he told me. He's like, yo, Hunter, you got to understand in this company, dude, we are moving. You want to know why? Because we did $117 million last year, right? 2013, this whole entire year, we did $221 million. So when I was in about the end of 2013, he was giving me those statistics. I was like, okay. He's like, look, we grew 89% in sales in a year. The only company to ever do that, whenever they're at that low of a birth, is Microsoft and Apple. So obviously, Apple is a multi-billion-dollar company, and so is Microsoft. So you can look at that, right? And Vima's right with them. You have to understand the margin of growth of this thing is huge. You know, I'm not here to sell you guys anything. No one's here to sell you a can of bourbon. I haven't sold a can in my life, dude. I haven't sold a can in my life. All I simply do is I implement this drink into my life that I'm consuming. People see it. I'm subconsciously starting to trend in people's minds, asking what this thing is. Dude, they get excited about it. I'm excited. I tell them what I'm doing. Dude, they come to an event, they get involved. That's simple, dude. That's all I do. That is it. People overcomplicate it. It's that simple, guys. If you guys don't understand, you know, for Dion, when he was telling about this company, he's like, listen, Hunter, if you want something, find people who have what you want. Simple formula. Dude, if you want to make $1 million, find someone who's making $1 million. You want to know why? Because they're college professors. I'm not hating on college guys because I'm probably going to get a degree, but just for financial reasons only, if you want a financial advisor, you want someone to mentor you financially, don't go to your college professors. Don't go to your mom's, uncles, grandparents, dads, cousins, sister working at a bank, working wherever they're working, making $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 a year, $40,000 a year. They can teach you how to make that, but if you want to make $1 million, they can't teach you how to make $1 million. And that made sense to me. That's what Dion told me. It made sense, dude. Because you know who I was listening to? Yeah, dude, my mom making $20,000 a year. Guess what, dude? If I take her advice, what am I going to end up with? Probably $20,000 a year or less. So I had to find somebody. He sat me down with the kid Ben Long, he was here yesterday making $80,000 a year, and then he got me on the phone with Brad Alcazan making $6 million a year, right? And it just sowed that into me, sowed the belief into me, because I was like Brad Alcazan can do it, so can I, dude. Average kid, 27 years old, been in the company for 4 years, making that kind of money. And for me, it's like, dude, 20 years from now, you can look at him, you can look at Ben Long, who's been in this company for a year, or Rafi, he will be here in the next hour, right? Who is 19 years old, driving a company-paid car, making a 6-figure income, been in it for a little over a year. 20 years from now, yeah, dude, Rafi's been in for 21 years, I've been in for 20. Think about that, dude. Think about it. Let that sink in, dude. Because in 13 months, I'm not here to brag about my numbers, because how much I made doesn't do anything for any of you. It only does it for me, and for me only. Just to let you know, by my numbers, I'm on my way to a 6-figure income in about 12 months. Craziest thing, I'll probably do it in 11. So understand, the margin of growth for this thing is huge. And the reason why he was telling about those sales and how they're growing so much is because the way this company works, how we're paid, if you guys are ever confused and you guys ever wondered how we're paid, I'll let you guys know here. How we're paid is this. All right, look, you guys look at Monster, Red Bull, Rockstar, 5-Hour Energy, all those companies, right? Yeah, those companies, they put their sales and half of their budget, half the money they make, right? They put it in the traditional advertisements, right? TV, radio stations, billboards, it doesn't matter, the list goes on and on. YouTube ads goes on and on and on. Now, our CEO does something different, which is why none of you guys have ever seen it in the shop, you've never seen it at Sheetz, you've never seen it at Walmart, and you will continue to never see it in those places. Want to know why? Because if they did, they would have to pay them an agreement, sign a contract, go through the whole legal agreement, and pay them. But guess what? Since they take half of their budget, and instead of into those advertisements, they put it back into us as consumers, people who consume the drink on a daily basis. That is it. We get paid to consume the drink and share it with our friends. I walk outside with Nikes on. Dude, I'm not selling Nikes, but my friend thinks these Nikes are cool. They go and cop them at a store. They get them, dude. But guess what? I didn't get a check in the mail. Right? We've been doing this our whole life, dude. That's all we're doing. Dude, remember Facebook? Yeah, dude, MySpace? Dude, MySpace is stupid, dude. Come to Facebook. Everyone switched to Facebook. But you didn't get paid for that, but Mark Zuckerberg cashed out. Same concept. Subway, dude. I'm not going to go on with more analogies, but you guys kind of get it. We've been doing this our whole life. We just haven't been paid. Same thing here. We're just implementing this drink into our lives, consuming it, right? And now we're getting paid for that. Half the budget comes into us. All right, now, basically, guys that don't know what network marketing, what affiliate marketing is, basically, guys, it's social networking. Simplest form is social networking. Simple as that. 83% of sales, listen, 83% of sales are from word of mouth, right? So the other 17%, that Red Bull, Monster, 5-Hour Energy, all those other companies similar to this, spend their money, is, through advertisements that don't work. That's why 83% of sales work. Want to know why? Because guess what, dude? Word of mouth, that's all we do our whole life. Dude, we're so socially connected. The word of mouth is so powerful, dude. 9 times out of 10, why am I on YouTube, dude? Because Dante told me about that new song. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, skip ad. Word of mouth, right? Yeah. Our ads don't work anymore. Commercials come up. We're in our phones. We're on Instagram. We're on Twitter. We're on Facebook. Doesn't matter. We're in our phones. We're getting something to eat. Ads don't work. Our CEO seen that. He took charge. He's like, look, I'm going to do it this way. Boom. Look, now look what's happening, guys. Yeah, it's definitely exciting to see the growth in this company, the growth in us. Because in the beginning, there's about 3-4 guys in this group, which grew to about 30 in a matter of 4 or 5 weeks. So just imagine the growth we're going to continue to do, right? And if you believe this opportunity is too good to be true, honestly, you'll probably never find a true one. You know what successful people do? They see an opportunity and they take it. Unsuccessful people see an opportunity, oh, that's too good to be true. Oh, I'll never work for you. Oh, you're never going to make any money. Yeah, dude, look at their bank account. All my friends from stupid, dumb, crazy, not going to work. Pyramid scheme, scam. Guess what? Do you know how much they're making a month? Probably about $500-600 a month. Trying to tell me how to make money. Doesn't make sense, dude. So don't let your friends contradict your future. Don't let peasants dictate your future, guys. Simple as that. Because if they don't have the money you want, why listen to them? Oh, I mean, like my sister, dude. My sister bashed on me, dude. I will show you guys a message. It is bad. Talking about this, that. Oh, don't do it. You're gonna fit. Dude, look at her bank account. Like, all right, look at your bank account and look where I want mine to be. Obviously, if a kid my age is making this kind of money, obviously something's working, right? It's working. So network marketing. I don't know if you guys know Amway, Avon, all those other companies. Basically, Amway works the same way. They take half their budget, instead of putting it into traditional advertisements, they put it back into the consumers. But what are you a consumer of? Household cleaning supplies, products, soaps, things like that. Things we don't really care about, right? We don't really care about those things. But they cashed out at $12 billion a year, right? And they continue to do that. Amway, right? 12 billion, 12 billion, 12 billion every single year. But you know how long they've been involved? 56 years. You look at that, they've been around the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. You know what they didn't have? Look what they didn't have, dude. They didn't have Instagram. They didn't have Twitter. They didn't have MySpace. They didn't have AIM. They didn't have phones. They didn't have none of that stuff. Vine, it doesn't matter. The list goes on and on. They didn't have those things. But yet our parents were able to take that company to 12 billion. So you guys kind of got to sit here today and kind of realize where we're at as young people, why this thing is so exciting and why this thing is working for the first time and people are getting excited, dude. It's because kids our age, we have the capabilities our parents didn't. Best thing about this company, we just did 221 million in 2013. You're hearing about it in year 9. Year 9. The richest person in Amway got in 22 years later. Think about that, dude. So if you plant your feet firm in this company now, get started on the right foot, get in contact with the people who have the money you want. You get involved with this, the one person in this room who sees where this thing is going, I will give you my contact list of people making $1 million, $500,000, $100,000 a year. Why? Because they have the money you want. Don't listen to me. I don't care if you listen to me. Listen to them, dude. They have what you want. I listen to them. Look where we've gotten. Look how far we've grown. So understand that, guys. You know, if they can take that to that price, $12 billion a year, do those products that only maybe our moms care about, dude. Mop, like a mop, dude. You maybe use mop once a week. Like, dude, come check out this mop, dude. We're gonna have this sick disco ball spinning around. We're gonna talk about mops. Like, no, dude. Like, what's one thing we all consume? Energy drinks, dude. 83% are from our age group, 16 to 30. Right? 83% of those. So it just made sense for the CEO to do that. Why? Because he knew. He had a genius idea. These kids our age, this generation right here, is most socially connected. Yo, and even if, like, you're not in this generation, like, for example, my mom, she knows how to use texting. Like, if she were to do Vima, my mom, but which she bashes me for it, but obviously, you know, the money starts rolling in and she doesn't really bash me as much. But basically what kind of she will do, dude, is she's gonna perform better than what she did in Amway. You wanna know why? Because she finally has the technology, dude. And that's what sets us apart from these other companies. Because technology is finally advancing. Best part about it is our demographics in it. We can contact 60 people, 60 countries in 60 seconds. Our parents couldn't do that, right? But they cashed that company out. So the best thing about this company, you know, we're doing $250 billion a year. So imagine where this company's gonna go. You know, we're fired up, we're excited. This thing is moving, dude. It is moving. Guys, you don't have to sign up 1,000 people. You're not trying to get 100 people involved or 50 people involved or even 20, dude. All you need is 2 or 3 people. Ben Long, who was here last night, makes $100,000 a year. Well, estimated, he makes around 8. But you have to understand, he's enrolled 4 people in a year. 4 people, that's it, right? 2 people quit. They didn't have him here ever succeed anyway. Through those 2 people, he's formed a network of 950 through duplication. Want to know why? Because there's 2 people he kept. He sat them down and he helped them get paid. He took the eyes off himself and put it on the newest person. Why do you think I make more money than Dion? Not because I'm better, but because Dion took the eyes off himself and put it on me. You want to know why? Where's Danny? Danny makes more money than me. Not because he's better, but because I took the eyes off myself and put it on him. You see how it works? And through that, yeah, dude, you get a big chunk of that, and you can out-earn anybody. Like I said, dude, we've out-earned each other in this business. You know, you're not trying to sell a can. Never sold a can in my life. I simply implement it in my life. That's it. That's all I really do. It's not a hard concept to really understand. You guys gotta understand. You're gonna get no's. People are gonna tell you. People can tell you you're stupid, dumb, crazy. It doesn't matter. Why? Because our bank accounts are congruent to where you want yours to be. So really think about this, guys. If you have any questions, get in contact with us. The people. How many people are in Vima right now? Raise your hands. All right, cool. How many people got the affiliate pack? Pretty much everybody in here. All right. Now, what that is basically qualifies you for 2 things. There's 2 ways to get started on this. First way is a 2-pack. It's 2 cases of Verve, 48 cans. I don't recommend that. Why? Because it's a slow start. The 2 kids in our team who got involved on that quit. Why? Because they didn't make any money. Because it doesn't unlock all the bonuses you can earn. Now, for the 7 cases for the affiliate builder pack, which qualifies you for 2 things. It qualifies you for 1, the car bonus. For 2, a frenzy, which is any given week, if you get 3 of your friends to get on, like, I don't know, a Skype call or come out to an event, they see where this thing's going. They see that this thing has a lot of margin of growth. They get involved. Yeah, dude, you make $700 in a week. Yes, the money's good, but you know what's even better? The story you get when you get that. You can leverage it to your friends. And dude, you're telling me I'm dumb stupid, dude, not only did I broke even, I profited. And through that, dude, it's a continuous cycle. You just profit. It's duplication. We've turned 4 into over 30 in 4 weeks. I only signed 2 people up. Think about that. 2 people in about 2 or 3 months. I've signed 2 people up, right? You don't need 4 or 5. It's so simple. People overcomplicate it, guys. So get your questions answered. Car bonus, you know, what the car bonus is they take $400 a month into the $1,200 you're making residually at the rank called Diamond. When you're at Diamond, it's the 4th lowest rank, which, you know, I know kids who've hit it in 28 days, 2 or 3 months because they're putting the work in, right? Now, when they got that, they took $400 in their account on top of the money they're already making. So with that, dude, that's insane, dude. $1,200 a month, no boss, no hours, work with your friends, hang out, dude. Like, what's your dream job? Probably work with your friends, no boss, no hours. Same thing here. That's right now. That is right now. That's right at this very single moment. So understand, dude. If you don't want to do it, that's cool. It doesn't bother us. It's cool. We're just here to inform you guys, because it would not be justice if we sat here and kept it to ourselves. Literally. You're only here because someone likes, trusts, and respects you. You're not here because someone needed you to be here. You're here because someone trusts you, respects you as an individual, right? So that's why you're here at this very moment. Your friends trust you. They like you, they respect you, and they want to do this with you. That's the simplest thing. You're with us, dude. If you're with me, if you're with Dion, if you're with Dante, if you're with Zane, it doesn't matter who you're with in here. You're with a huge group. You're with a huge group of success. We're not going to let you down. We grind 24/7. Not really, but, you know, we are 100% on track. In our mind, dude, that's all we're thinking. We're thinking of the next thing we can do to better ourselves. The next thing we can do to grow the business. The next thing we can do to help the next person. It's all about helping the next person, dude. That is it. If you like to help people, this is for you. You know, if not, no hard feelings. If you guys don't want to do this, no hard feelings. Doesn't matter. Because guess what? We're going to talk to your friends. We're going to talk to your brother. We're going to talk to your sister, uncle, cousin. It doesn't matter. We're going to talk to them, right? So if you don't do it, you can either make things happen or watch it happen, because it's going to happen. You know, Alex Albright, you know, he was saving up, you know, just to buy the product, right, for a month, right? And through that, he kind of fell off track. He's like, yeah, whatever. But guess what, dude? He missed out because he waited 4 weeks. He missed out on over 30 orders going through his business. We had a kid wait a week. He missed out on 12 orders going through his business. A week. He waited a week. The timing is perfect. It's like a snowball ready to get kicked down the hill. Like, that's what this company is. The momentum is huge. Momentum is huge. Right now, right place, right time. You don't have to be smart to make money. I'm going to end this on this little thought real quick, guys. You don't have to be smart to make money. You can go to the best college in the world, have the highest SAT score in the world, but if you're not at the right place, at the right time, with the right people, I mean, chances are you'll probably be struggling financially for the rest of your life. You really will. You know, you really will, because in this economy, it's bad. It's not about what you know anymore. Turn the TV on, dude. It's about who you know, and that's terrible. That's bad, dude. So, on one last thought, you know, if you believe every opportunity is too good to be true, you'll probably never find a true one. Get our questions answered by the people who've made money at Vima. We get it answered, you know, we can get this party going, but, you know, in about 15-20 minutes, we can do a training and kind of jumpstart you guys and kind of show you kind of what we do, you know, outside of this, kind of the training, you know, in this business, kind of our daily life. If you guys stick around, you know, and then about a half hour or so, what time is it?
It's like 2 to 8.
All right, cool. So in about 8:39, Rocky will be here. If you guys want to stick around, hang out, see their cars, talk to them, because get their numbers, you know, work with us, and that's basically it. So guys, get your questions answered, and let's get it. Woo!